we go. The obligatory handshake, and we're about ready to begin. Yeah, it's probably pushed pretty far down the Jousting Pavilion page at this point, because it's the same tournament that was created yesterday, but you can track it down pretty easily by doing a search. All right, looks like they're checking out their hands. I see some pretty good stuff there on the Night's Watch side. Things he wants to see early. I see a Samwell. I saw a Dolores. I think I saw the wall. He's probably pretty stoked on that. Looks like he is definitely going to keep that. Saw Kings Road in there too, so maybe we go like wall, Kings Road, Sam. A little tougher to see what Kevin's working with. He's keeping those cards pretty vertical, but we're going to find out soon enough. I think I saw Benjin there as well. What did we just see? Maybe a Crescent over there? I think we saw a Crescent. Definitely some Greyjoy cards too. All right, yeah, and I was right. There it is, a duped Crescent, Fiery Followers, and he's already got that Iron Throne. Oh, dual Iron Thrones, look at that. Boy, they gotta both be pretty happy they were able to match their opponent's Iron Throne. Iron Throne, wall, and it looks like a Haunted Forest. It's a little glary there, but I think that's the forest. So all locations here for Night's Watch, not necessarily bad for them at all. Seeing Crescent just like that is pretty good, except for it gives Alejandro that opportunity just to milk Crescent right away, right? Just kind of neutering him right off the bat. Whereas I kind of like to see Crescent a little later, once your opponent's already spent a few attachments. So we'll see kind of how Kevin can leverage Crescent, see if he has to use some early attachment removal. See, I don't... Oh, no, there it was. I see the milk. Alejandro's got the milk. He's got to be feeling really good about getting a milk on Crescent right away. Though that opens up Kevin to discard that milk. So this could be an interesting little, like, mini Crescent game within the game itself. Because Night's Watch really needs those attachments to get working. He wants to see those Cravens sticking. He wants to see those milks sticking. And Kevin really needs Crescent to work on his guys and make them meaningful challenge participants. Otherwise, this wall deck's just going to run away with it. So we've got a Noble Cause and a Time of Plenty. So let's see. I think Alejandro went ahead and pointed at Kevin to go first. They're going to draw 3. Let's see. So Noble Cause, I'm sure he's got somebody big. I'm thinking we're going to see a Greyjoy character here. Maybe a Vic. And that's going to really make Alejandro wonder who he should put that milk on. So we're getting a few tokens set up. Kevin's got his gold counted. Looks like he's making his decisions. Okay, little reducer. All right. I need to step away just for a second. You guys, I'll hop back on the action in a moment. And we're back. Okay, ooh, looks like we got the red keep. We got Theon. That's not too bad, though. That stealth has got to be worrying Alejandro just a little bit. Now, I mean, he really can't. He can't milk anybody but Crescent. He has to. He has to do it, right? Kevin's got to be feeling pretty good about those fiery followers going with his throne, though. It's gonna give him the edge. I'm not sure how much strength Alejandro really has in his Night's Watch deck. We never got a chance to play yesterday in Swiss, but I'm guessing Kevin's going to have the edge when it comes to dominance, despite the fact that they both have thrones. All right, here we go. Well, there's Benjen. He's not going to be able to be stealthed by that Tyrion, which is pretty good. We've got the old Ranger. Can get him a little bit of extra gold if he really needs it. And it sure looks like, unless Kevin has some tricks, I think he's going to be able to get this wall trigger off this turn because of Haunted Forest. But Kevin can kind of hand himself dominance, I think. And if he wants to, he can trigger that red keep, no problem. But he's going to have to concede the wall if he wants to trigger his keep, I think. We'll see about what tricks he's got. Oh, and there we go. There's Samuel. Gives him all 3 icons. Makes that Haunted Forest even better. Let's see what Kevin decides to do here. He's definitely going to use those followers, so why not? He wants to get these guys knelt. Oh, he's going to spend 1. What do we have here? Oh, there we go. There's the Scene in Flames. Ooh, what does he do here? I think he takes the Dolores. Does he take the Dolores, or does he just take the milk, thinking that's 1 less milk I have to worry about? He's thinking about that milk. I think he's thinking long and hard about that milk. That Dolores head will be a real thorn in his side, too, because he doesn't have much of an intrigue presence right now. And it's going to allow Alejandro to really defend that intrigue. Oh, yeah, he's thinking about the Dolores. Dolores. Yep, there he goes. Smart play. Now he knows he can get through the intrigue challenge. Oh, no, because we have the wall out there. I guess Sam is boosted. And plus he's boosted from Haunted Forest, so that will give Sam just the strength he needs, as long as that is the only trick he's got. Here comes Tyrion. He cannot stealth either of the characters, right? They're both Rangers. Really fortuitous to see Benjen right there. I'm sure there's a little bit more stealth in this deck, right? Asha for sure. Goes ahead, he meals the Hunter. And he'll probably kill the Hunter, right? Yep. There goes Haunted Forest. The tricky thing is here, he's not going to be able to get 3, 4, 5, 4. Oh no, he will, right? He needed to do that in order to win the power challenge with Crescent, because he'll be at 5 and Benjen will be at 5. Now that forest is knelt, so that'll give him the power challenge. It'll also give him the looks like the intrigue challenge got through. Of course, it was opposed, and I think Kevin's got to do this power challenge, right? It'll be 5-5. He'll get it. He'll get his draw. What's more important to Alejandro here? Wall trigger, or he could be real cheeky and just go unopposed. He'll lose his 2 from the wall, but he'll deny Kevin 2 cards. Early game, that denial might be important, but I don't know. Kevin's got plenty of cards right now. I'm not sure it's worth it. He'll probably just want to get that power going. Right now, Kevin has nothing on his house. It would be opposed. There's nothing to steal. Dominance would go to Kevin, but Night's Watch would get 2 from wall. I think that's probably what he's thinking about here. Yeah, he's got to do it. Kevin doesn't really have a choice. He's got to do the power. And Alejandro's got to defend. Okay, looks like we're going to go to Alejandro's challenges. Yep, we go wall, we go red keep, 2 cards, 2 power. Beginning of Dom. He remembers, of course, his fiery followers, and that's going to be Dom for Kevin. All right, so it's 2-1 right now. That kind of played out as well for both sides as it could have. Kind of seems pretty straightforward. That Scene in Flames was really good, though, because that Dolorous Ed would have been pretty awesome here. Wonder if Alejandro plays more than 1 copy. I hope that he does, because he's going to need that guy going forward. But, of course, Kevin is playing more than 1 Scene in Flames. It's like Alejandro's ready with his plot. Kevin's still checking out his hand. Now he's shifting through plots. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Looks like they're almost ready.